Hi friends, this video is going to be very important for all the UPSC 2023 prelims aspirant. Guys, particularly if you are writing for the first attempt or if you have taken the prelims examination before and you could not qualify the prelims before, this video is meant for you. This video will basically tell you what should be your time management for the next 6 months. Guys, recently I interacted with few students, and one problem most of the students were having is that, sir, I am not getting time to prepare for my prelims subject or for my prelims preparation. I said, if you are not getting time for your prelims preparation, then what the hell are you doing? He said, sir, right now I am going for my optional coaching, so 3 hours I am investing in my optional coaching, and after the coaching I am making notes and I am revising those notes. So 3 hours my self-study. So 3 hours for optional coaching and 3 hours for my self-study. So 6 hours in a day I am investing in my optional subject. Okay. So let me give you his scenario. So he is in the month of December 2022 and he is saying, sir, I am giving optional coaching 3 hours. Okay. And optional self-study every day, self-study 3 hours. Okay. And then he says that, sir, newspaper, basically current affairs, I am giving 2 hours. So he is saying, sir, 3, 3, 2. So 8 hours I am investing here. So I am left with no time, literally no time for my prelims preparation. What should I do? How many of you are doing the same thing? How many of you are doing the same thing? And this is December 2022. Your prelims exam is in May 2023. Exactly 6 months are there. Okay, exactly 6 months are there. And scenario is you are a first attempt aspirant, or you have not cracked before. So you might be in your 5th attempt also, but you might not have cracked the prelims before, or 3rd attempt or 2nd attempt you might not have cracked prelims before. So this video is for them. Guys, today I am going to basically expose this strategy. Okay guys, many students fall trap to this strategy and they take their 5-6 attempts and don't even crack prelims. Okay, every year lakhs of aspirants take prelims examination and many of them invest 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh rupees staying in Delhi, staying in Bangalore, staying in Hyderabad, okay, away from their home, spending so much money, and the result is they don't even crack prelims examination. I'm telling you honestly, I have seen that like lots of people, okay, thousands and thousands of people will join the coaching institute. Out of that, only few will crack prelims. Most of them will fail in prelims preparation also, prelims exam also. Why that happens? This is because of wrong time management. Okay, guys, like it is my experience, what I will tell you. Okay, if you really want that you stay in the game, you stay in the prelims game and your confidence is also high, then you should, first priority should be that you should crack prelims examination. Because suppose you prepare the entire optional subject and you fail to crack prelims exam also, then you will lose your entire motivation, you will use your entire morale, you will start doubting yourself कि यार prelims ही नहीं निकल रहा है तो मेरा एग्जाम क्या निकलेगा, मैं कैसे IAS बनूंगा. सच बताता हूं, आपके पेरेंट्स, आपके फ्रेंड्स वो डाउट करने लगेंगे कि यार आपका तो prelims ही नहीं निकल रहा है, आप कैसे एग्जाम निकालोगे. तो मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूं, I am not saying that you should completely leave your optional preparation, but there is a time for that. There is a proper time for that. And how much time you should devote for your optional subject, today I am going to explain, okay, from the month of December. Okay, so let me tell you what you should do. See, suppose you are in month of December right now. What should be your goal? So your goal should be from December, okay, from December to January 2023. Okay, so this 60 days, okay, you should revise, 1 reading static subject for prelims. Okay, one reading you should do. Okay, you should not revise. I will not say here revise. Okay, I will not say here revise. Rather than what I will say is, I will not say here revise. I will say, okay, I will say here one reading of all the static subjects along with, okay, along with one test of each subject which you have read. Suppose you have read Lakshmikant. Okay, so you should have taken at least 2 tests on Lakshmikant. Suppose you have read Spectrum, so you should have taken 1 or 2 tests on Spectrum. Okay, then you can say that yes, I have done one reading of these books, So in the month of December and January, if you have not yet completed, your first priority should be, I have to complete all the static subjects for the prelims examination, which is NCERT plus one standard book. NCERT plus one standard book. Okay, so for polity it will be polity NCERT plus Lakshmikant. For history it will be history NCERT plus Spectrum, like that. Okay, so you should cover, your first priority should be from December to January 2023. In these 60 days, at least, if you have not covered the static subject, at least one reading of these books you should cover. One reading along with one test. Okay, so reading plus practice. This is called static practice. Okay, so my suggestion to you will be at least 3 hours in a day. You should give to this. Okay, so 3 hours gone. Okay, let me just erase this. Okay, so what I said, 3 hours gone for, okay, static prelims. Let me write here static prelims. Okay, then next 3 hours, not more than 3 hours, you give to your optional subject. If you are going for a coaching, then just do whatever is being taught in your coaching. Don't go for self-study. Okay, I am talking about December. See, if it was in the month of April, May, June, July, August, I would have said that you invest 3 hours in your self-study also, but right now you do not have that amount of time. So 3 hours if you are going for optional coaching, then 3 hours there, or if you are doing self-study for 3 hours, it's up to you. Not more than 3 hours. So 6 hours gone. Then you have 2 hours for your current affairs. Because current affairs is becoming very dicey. 2 hours for your current affairs. Okay, so you should have 2 hours for your current affairs. Okay, so this is 3 plus 3 plus 6 plus 2, 8 hours. So generally, okay, aspirants who study for 8 hours, generally 8 hours is like 99% of the aspirants, okay, will not be able to study 8 hours also. 99% of the aspirants. Okay, I'm not talking about 1%. Okay, I'm not talking about 1% who study for 12 hours, 15 hours. I'm not talking about them. But if you are studying for 8 to 10 hours, okay, 3, 3, 2. And if you are left with some time, then 2 hours plus 2 hours, you can integrate mains, GS mains with the static preparation of prelims. Okay, 2 hours. Okay, so 10 hours. 10 hours plan. This is a 10 hours plan. 3 hours for prelims, static subject. Okay, then 3 hours for optional subject. Then 2 hours for current affairs and 2 hours for mains of static, the GS prelims. Okay, for example, if you are reading economy here, then you should cover the economy mains master note, Okay, for example, if you are reading national income, then you should read the economic mains master notes on economic growth and development. If you are reading, suppose, fiscal policy, then you should read the mains master notes of basically government budgeting. So this should be your time distribution. Okay, let me just again erase everything. Okay, let me just erase everything and okay, let me just erase everything. 1 second. So let me give you a timetable which you should follow. Particularly if you are in your first attempt or second attempt, you should follow this. Okay, so this is December. Okay, let me just give you timetable. December 2022, January 2023. For next 60 days, what should be your timetable? So 3 hours. Okay, early morning for your GS static. Okay, GS static. Okay, which is basically NCERT plus 1 standard book. Okay, 3 hours for that. Then 3 hours in after like the second half. Suppose you start at 7 AM. So 7 to 10. Okay, you can do GS static. Then 11 to 2 you can do your optional. Okay, then 2 hours GS mains. This and this will be related. This and this will be related. This means if you are reading polity here for the GS prelims, you will be reading the polity mains master notes here. You will be reading the polity mains master notes here. And then in the evening, once the current affair magazine and like current affairs comes in the website, okay, daily prelims notes on the website, then you can go and invest 2 hours on the DPN. So many students are confused, sir, how to distribute time, how to divide time. This is the ideal time. 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2, 10 hours plan. 10 hours plan. So it is for people who are doing like a full-fledged preparation. 10-hour plan. Okay, this is the full-fledged preparation 10 hours plan. Okay, for the next 60 days. Because it was December and a few days back only I interacted with a few students. They were making a vital mistake. Okay, and even on YouTube also I have seen many mentors saying that invest 60% of the time right now in your optional subject. Guys, I can tell you 99% of the aspirant who go for optional coaching never ever get an opportunity to write optional paper in the mains exam because they never ever crack the prelims exam only. This is a hard fact. I know aspirants who have taken coaching, could not clear prelims 2-3 attempts, got demotivated, changed the optional. So all the investment, 50-60,000 in the optional subject and so much books and all that, all went to waste. Okay. So I am telling you, have balance. Okay. And then you will say, sir, if I am giving only 3 hours, how will I prepare optional? Okay. That also I have a solution to that. Okay. So you can see here, if you invest 3 hours, at least one reading of optional you do. Okay. Here what you are doing is you are covering the GS mains also. If you are covering the GS mains static also. So after the prelims, okay, you will get 100 days. In that 100 days, okay, you should devote 60% time in your optional. Why 60% of time? Because entire mains is already prepared. You have read all the mains master notes. Your entire mains is already prepared. So just you need to do the current affairs, mains current affairs. Okay, which every day if you invest 1 hour with me in my Optima sessions, I can guarantee you your GS will be taken care by Santosh Pandey. I can guarantee you. Last year I predicted most of the questions in the GS mains. I have predicted. But my only condition is you should read the mains master notes before the prelims exam. Okay, and this is the time to do that. Only I am asking you 2 hours. Give me 2 hours for the next 60 days. That would be more than enough. So this should be your distribution of time. This should be your distribution of effort, guys. Okay, don't make that mistake of investing 6 hours, 7 hours in your optional subject now in the month of December and January. First priority should be, okay, reading, covering all the GS static from the prelims point of view. Along with that, okay, I have not added, along with that, weekly test, one weekly test. Once you cover the static subject, along with that, one weekly test, Laksh test you should write. Okay, then only in the month of February, when I am starting with the revision plan. Revision plan will start in the month of February, first week of February. So before you start your revision plan, first week of February, you should be confident that all the subjects of GS I have read once and I have solved one test paper on all the subjects. So at least 30 test paper means 3000 questions you have already solved. That has helped you to fill the concept gaps. Fill the concept gap which is there in your preparation. Okay, so when you start in the month of February, your focus should be more on current. Your basics are already covered. Okay, but for the aspirants, okay, for those aspirants who have already last year they have cracked prelims, last year they have cracked mains, or they have missed mains by 10 marks, they can invest time in optional now. They can invest the time in optional now, but not for the people who have not cracked prelims before or who is writing for the first attempt. For people who have cracked mains before, okay, missed the rank, they can invest in optional, okay, 60%, 70% of time, but not you. So guys, if you like this strategy, if you like this, my thought, okay, my strategy, my thought, if you agree with this, please hit a like button. Okay, please hit a like button and please share this with your friends also. And please subscribe to the channel. Thank you friends. Bye bye. Take care.